As I upload this video, there are only 59 slots remaining in the Aptera Accelerator Program. For those who are new to Aptera, the Accelerator Program is a crowdfunding investment program which has been running for just over a year and has raised over $32 million for Aptera in that time, money which will be used to set up production of the Aptera solar electric vehicle. The Accelerator Program requires a minimum investment of $10,000, which is not chump change for someone to invest in a startup company which could easily fail to launch, leaving the investor with pennies in the dollar after the company is wound up. In reality, the average investment in the Accelerator Program is over $16,000 and the highest investment is about $4 million. It got me thinking along the lines of what does it take to become wealthy enough that you can afford to lose $4 million, and what does a person like that know that the average punter like myself, who couldn't afford to lose $10,000, doesn't know? The conclusion I came to is that anyone who has made $4 million and can afford to lose it clearly didn't make it by flipping burgers or working a day job. That person probably has made some shrewd investments in their time, and if they are willing to risk $4 million, would categorize Aptera as one of those shrewd investments. So the question you might ask is, why wouldn't they just invest in Tesla or Rivian, or maybe Lucid, all companies which are already making EVs and have had some success in that marketplace? The conclusion I have come to is that Aptera is radically different from any of the examples of EVs which I just mentioned. What those vehicles all have in common is that they are big, heavy vehicles made of steel or aluminum, which take a long time to charge and have less range than the equivalent combustion engine vehicle. Aptera can be summed up in one word: efficiency. Here's the thing, Aptera represents the best bang for your buck you can get in an EV. Everybody is talking about the $25,000 affordable EV which Tesla is planning to make, but unless Tesla has taken a leaf out of Aptera's book and makes something very similar, their $25,000 vehicle will have less range than the Aptera, will cost more to charge, and won't have free solar charging, a feature which frees Aptera from the slavery to the grid which burdens every other EV. If you live in an apartment, you can park your Aptera on the street, and it will charge itself from the sun, giving you enough juice to run errands around the city. If you want to plug it into a supercharger you can, because Aptera Motors was the first non-Tesla company to sign up for the NACS charging standard, and it will gain more miles per minute on Tesla's slowest 50 kilowatts charger than any other EV. Even if the charging station is running slow because it's full, you will get away from the charger quicker than the vehicle parked next to you, unless of course it's another Aptera. These are my thoughts, and even if Aptera seems to be a bit of a niche vehicle at this point, like Tesla they are starting with a two-seater vehicle, and I believe that with the 50,000 pre-orders they will likely have by the time they go to production, that profit will allow them to move on to a more family-friendly four-wheeler vehicle in the future, but still incorporating the key Aptera qualities of lightness, aerodynamic efficiency and small battery size. This is why the smart money will continue to chase Aptera, whether it's the big investor putting up large amounts of money to join the Accelerator Program, or even the small investor investing a minimum of $210 with Republic, or a smart driver who is paying ridiculous gas prices and sees the opportunity of putting down a $70 deposit to secure their order for a car which will run for free, or for a fraction of the cost of their current gas vehicle if needing to plug into the power. Even if you think you can't afford to buy a $25,800 vehicle like the 250-mile Aptera, consider that Aptera will give you a $1,000 discount if you refer a friend or family member to Aptera using a free referral link like the one you see below, allowing them to get a $30 discount on the standard reservation fee, a fee which by the way is fully refundable and is held in escrow so that you will get your money back if for some reason Aptera doesn't end up going to production. This company is the real deal, and I believe that they are tapping a market which even Tesla can't tap, because Aptera is so radically different it will turn heads and ultimately will win hearts because of the way it just goes out there and does the business of getting people from A to B in the most efficient way possible. The Accelerator Program is almost full and is likely to close in the next few days at the current rate of new investors coming into the program. Check out the links below for more information.